Hello everyone, Myzzrym here, bringing you today the second game between Word Elite and Zenith. We saw in the first game Zenith actually winning over Word Elite, taking the early lead, but then Word Elite coming back with the very strong fight abilities. Naga Siren picked in the last game, and we saw how powerful her ultimate was in conjunction, for example, with the Tide ultimate. Naga Siren would just make the entire enemy team sleep, and the Tide Hunter would just walk into the enemy team and wait for Naga Siren to end her song to pop his own ultimate and striking all 5 heroes. And we saw some very odd picks coming the last game. Zenith picking the Sniper as a carry, and Word Elite going for Naga Siren and Lycan, both making it through the banning pool. And right now we see Invoker, Darkseer, Prophet, and Chen banned on both sides. The Shadow Demon is going to follow up, and I must say this Naga Siren, who just made it into the Captain Mode's pool at the time of this game, she's gonna get first picked again. And we see from Zenith that there's the Lycan that is actually not banned out yet, and they decide to go for the Lefrak first. We have to go. We'll have to see if they decide to go also for the Lycan, or are they going to leave the Lycan once again for Word Elite. In last game, the Naga Siren plus the Lycan did not really do that well. The problem is they both got the Vladimir offering, and while this is okay if you actually split push, they never really split pushed. They really stick together and try to make those big team fights, and that make the efficiency of the the Vladimir offering be divided by 2, because the aura just apply once, and there's absolutely no benefit if you're in the same area to have 2 Vladimir offering over 1. And Naga Siren actually got some very strong items in the late game. She went straight for a heart after her Vladimir offering, and then she started making the Yasha into the mental style and also getting the Diffusal Blade. So she was really farmed up at the end game, but Word Elite making some very big mistakes at the end, like popping the Tide ultimate for some very questionable fights, trying to catch only one hero who was going to get teleported away anyway by the Chen, and Tide Hunter picked by Zenith. So yes, the Lycan is actually going to be able to be picked by Word Elite if they so desire. And I was saying Naga Siren in last game, we saw how very annoying she is against the BKB heroes, because the net would just go through the BKB, and that means you're not able to run away by any mean. Even if you have this BKB, even if you pop the BKB after the net lands, it's not going to dispel it. So really it's like a 100% chance of a snare, and the only way we saw people getting away from the Naga Siren net was with the Force Staff, with the Chen TP back, or with for example for the Sen King, he could burst strike away. But except this, nothing could really be done, especially since the net also revealed the invisible unit. If you're caught and you go invis, you're still revealed, and the Sniper went for an early Shadow Blade. So Lycan now picked by Word Elite, so it started to look quite similar to last game for Word Elite. The Naga Siren, the Lycan trap, and I think that in no way we could say that the Word Elite side was weaker in terms of draft. It's just because of these very end game mistakes that it happened to make them lose. They were not in control of the game. It's not like Zenith was going to lose anyway. It was a really close game, but Word Elite, they decided to go for items at the very end, and they got caught up without the Tide ultimate. He had something like 5 or 10 second cooldown when he went in the fight, and he got killed at 1 second before the ultimate was refreshed. And Tide Hunter couldn't buy back, the Naga Siren couldn't buy back. Then the 3 remaining heroes got picked off in the middle lane as well, and that just spelled GG, because the ancient was naked, and Zenith could just go on it and pound on it, and only Earthshaker was still alive at that point. So Zenith going for Leshrac, Tide Hunter, Venomancer, strong team fights heroes, and not so bad either for ganking. I mean Venomancer slow, the Tide Hunter slow, the Leshrac can just put down a stun after those 2 slows, because it will be very easy to aim. and some kind of strong pushing power as well coming up from the Venomancer Wards, the Leshrac Edict, and we have to know that World Elite also have a very strong pushing lineup right here with the Enchantress, with the Lycan, and with the Naga Siren Illusion that can just go pound on the tower while Naga Siren herself is sitting back and safe. So now we see Chaos Knight and Sand King banned by World Elite. Sand King to avoid having even more teamfight AoE potential. And Zen is going to ban the Earthshaker. Earthshaker, who is very often played by Luo. It's like, I think the 4 games I casted of World Elite in this tournament, Luo was playing the Earthshaker. It's one of his key hero. And if we look at World Elite's statistics for the hero picked in tournaments, Earthshaker is picked above everyone else, and Brewmaster now picked also by World Elite. So just for those who didn't catch the first game, World Elite, I said their 5 most picked hero are Earthshaker, Prophet, Brewmaster, Shadow Shaman, and Crystal Maiden. And we're going to see the Brewmaster in this game, so Brewmaster able to control those team fights pretty well with these Brewlings, and that will add up to the team fight power, because right now what they have is lack of AoE, a lot of lack of AoE. I mean, Naga Siren is pretty much a one single target, hero click. I mean, she can only right click on the hero, and she only has something like Riptide to damage in AoE. The Lycan, same, is right click power. The Enchantress, same, it's right click power with the help of the Impetus. And Brewmaster, he has a Stomp, but afterwards, if he wants to go on someone, it's going to be almost also single target, because the Brewlings, they can right click 3 different targets, but in the end there's no real AoE damage except for the Fire Panda cloak. Meanwhile on Zenith's side, it's heavy AoE. It's like Leshrac AoE damage, king of the AoE damage, the Tidehunter ultimate AoE damage, Venomancer ultimate AoE damage, and his Gale also. And Zenith, I forgot to talk about the last ban, is going to be the IGMMA. So they don't want to get Pudge now picked by Zenith. So again, Zenith's going for very odd builds, odd picks. Pudge, we saw him picked actually quite competitively after Navi started to experiment with the Pudge after the first international, and to great success, I must add. But afterwards, right now, Pudge is not so much picked anymore, because I mean, it's like the Night Stalker. The teams have started to play well against the Pudge, have started to really play more carefully, and the Pudge couldn't really do that much in some games, because he just got shut down and he couldn't get the kills, and without the kills, the Pudge was getting quite weak. So I was saying, why the Earthshaker ban is because with the Naga Siren, as I said, the ultimate from the Naga Siren is just so good to land up those being teamfight abilities that you have normally to have like a Bling Dagger to land. Because Naga Siren ultimate AoE is huge. She just has to start singing and walk into the enemy team. And if you actually get caught in it, either way your teammates are going to leave you and say, okay, man, you're on your own, see ya. So you actually start the fight 4 against 5 because one of your teammates will actually get killed, or you have to just commit and everyone gets sleeped and the enemies get the advantage, the initiative on you, and they can just pop the black hole whatever they want. Storm Spirit also picked by Zenith now, and Shadow Shaman last picked by World Elite. So Zenith not going for their very key heroes. They usually pick the 5 most picked hero in Zenith side is Chen, Tide, Venomancer, Windrunner, and Invoker. So Invoker's banned and Chen is banned. So Venomancer, Tide, we see them. Windrunner not picked here, and it's going to be instead a Storm Spirit, a Pudge. And right now, if we see the lane, we might have either for the solo laners we might have either Leshrac, Pudge, or Storm Spirit as a solo. So that means that, I mean, right now on the other side, we probably have Enchantress jungling because there's very rarely, if ever, an Enchantress that goes on the lane. And we again have 3 melee heroes for World Elite. So laning-wise, it's going to be quite hard. That means we're probably going to see all the 3 melee heroes in different lanes. And Shadow Shaman, it means he probably will have to again leave the Lycanthropes soloing on the lane, and having Brewmaster plus Brewmaster maybe soloing mid, I guess, and Naga Siren with the help of GG. So GG is gonna play the Shadow Shaman, Chan is on the Brewmaster, FNTY on Naga Siren, IC on Lycanthrope, and Luo on Enchantress. On the other side we have ice on Leshrac, Freedom, ex-Freedom on Venomancer, XY on Storm Spirit, and right now we have Loda something and Lord of something. So that means either Tidehunter is playing Loda, and in that case I was wrong, and Tidehunter is going to be played by Loda. And in that case I was wrong in the last game because I thought the Lord of something was actually Loda on the sniper. So if it's not the case, it means it's HY who is playing the Pudge right now, and Loda who is playing the Tidehunter. So considering Tidehunter have Loda in his name, I'll say that Tidehunter is Loda and Pudge is HY. So 5 full teams. This time we're not going to see a stand-in in the Zenith side, and already a very aggressive level 1 Smoke of Deceit. They're going to try and find someone, and the Lycan Wolf is going to give them a false sense of security because Lycan Wolf is supposed to like scout if enemies are actually coming into the jungle, and Enchantress is going to spot them from the high ground, so she's going to be quite okay. She can just tell all his ally to run away, and very good placement by Enchantress. The most of the time we'll see the Radiant side grouping around this area, and that means if you actually goes from this side. Oh, actually they're going to catch someone. It's GG on the bottom lane, and he's going to go under his tower. So they're probably not going to look for a level 1, tower dive. It's way too dangerous. So we see at the lane it's going to be Brewmaster and Shadow Shaman on the bottom lane. Mid lane is going to be Naga Siren plus Luo. Oh, actually Luo is probably going to hang around, and as Enchantress, she's going to be in the jungle. Icy is going to solo top as a Lycantrop again. And what do we see here? We have Tidehunter, Pudge, and Venomancer on the tri-lane bottom. So this is a very aggressive tri-lane. IGMMA is going to solo the Shrek in the middle, be a solo Shrek in the middle. And Enchantress is going to fight a bit with Storm Spirits here in the top lane. Enchantress is going to be going for aggressive jungling, so normally jungling in the enemy jungle, and we're going to see if it's the case or if she decides to go down back into her own jungle. Right now, the Dire side have this side warded, so they should be okay knowing who is actually rotating bottom. And Extreme already annoying GG a bit, screwing up with the pull, not allowing Shadow Shaman to get this pull on his, own heroes. And GG taking a Gale on the face, so taking a lot of harassment damage. And Tidehunter coming in to put down the Gush. Very aggressive Observer Ward here, so they can actually get the vision in this area. And there's no way GG can hide here. So if they want to hide somewhere, they'll have to go under this. Oh, actually, XY taking a lot of damage top lane. And the walls? No, the walls aren't going to be able to do much. Luo, 310 move speed. Storm Spirit only 295. Luo looking to cancel the XY salve. And XY is going to have a hard time on this lane because Storm Spirit has no escape mechanism until level 6. And that means we can see what's happening here. Is Luo will just stop those this lane here with the neutral creeps, and the Lycantrop can also tank the creep with the help of Lycan Wolves and Enchantress Sadi Hellcaller. And then we see now that the Enchantress is pulling down the creeps here directly to this tower, so actually this top tower is taking a lot of damage. And Enchantress is going to get caught up by a Tidehunter, but then 1 against 1, level 1. I'm not sure someone can do something. Luo is actually getting a decent amount of damage by the Tidehunter. Tidehunter still, following her around. And bottom lane, Brewmaster is gonna get caught up, and X-Freedom also taking a lot of damage. But right now, instead of catching the Pudge, he's catching the Venomancer, and that means Brewmaster is gonna go down as a result. And oh, very very good point blank snipe with the hook, giving a HY a double kill right now. What we see top lane, we see Tidehunter actually going out top lane to help the Storm Spirit, and it seems like Venomancer plus the Pudge is going to be well enough for controlling this bottom lane. What do we see mid lane? Mid lane, Ice. Let's take a look at the last hit denies. Oh, FNTY taking a decent amount of damage, but so is Ice. 16 for 6, 16 for 3, 15 for 5, and Enchantress getting a kill on ex-Freedom. Sorry, I wasn't watching the minimap. So look, right now the Ward Elite side is farming pretty well compared to the Zenith side, and Zenith only farming well on the Leshrac here, still catching a lot of harassment going from the Naga Siren, and I'm surprised Naga Siren can fare so well right now in the middle lane against ex-ScytheSG. So now Leshrac popping the regen rune, he's gonna be quite okay. Missing the stun here on FNTY. And I must say, I'm quite surprised at the choice of going for the Diabolic Edict. Because ex-ScytheSG, if he wants to deal damage with the Diabolic Edict, he has to get close to the Naga Siren. And that also means Naga Siren will be able to land her Riptide. And the problem with this is we see now Leshrac is going to go down, because the problem is whenever he wants to harass... Oh, GG is actually going to get killed by the Pudge here. The Shackle is not going to be able to do anything except maybe delaying his death by 1 or 2 seconds. And I was saying the problem here with the... Oh, FN2Y actually going on XY, and XY taking a decent amount of damage from the Riptide plus the right clicks. And FN2Y with this haze rune, is he going to go on? Yes, he is. He's going on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter only level 2, and that's a very dead Tidehunter. So right now 4 for 3, and they're sitting very, very well Zenith side. I say the experience graph 2k in advantage of Zenith, and the gold graph 1k in advantage of Zenith. Right now their top lane is going on in their favor, while the bottom lane is going in Zenith's favor. Mid lane is pretty much even, but I must say that Leshrac with the Diabolic Edict build, he has to be very careful. If he actually wants to harass down the Naga Siren, he has to commit. Again, we see Brewmaster taking a lot of damage bottom lane, but so is Pudge. And are we gonna see... No, he's gonna stay alive for a little split second before Venomancer right click him down. And now GD's looking for a kill, but nope. This little Ether Shock, very, very clutch Ether Shock that's gonna save him. And ex-ScytheSG is gonna get ganked by Luo. Teleport coming in from the Naga Siren. Are they going to catch up? Yes, he's gonna get slowed by the Enchantress, and now the net is gonna land. No way ex-ScytheSG can actually... Very good dodge here by FNTY. Dodging the stun from the Leshrac, and Leshrac, you cannot get away right now. Their net is here in 3 seconds, and Icy even coming into... Oh, very good stun. Are they going to be able to... Yes, he is going to run away. And right now, Enchantress with the Naga Siren, with everyone now here. It's a Storm Spirit now that who's going to go down from the net. Pudge taking a decent amount of damage, but so is Naga Siren. Again, now very good play from all the World Elite side. Going one after the other for taking the damage. Not allowing one to take all the damage, and everyone's running away with approximately 100 health. So no one dying for World Elite side, and getting a kill on Storm Spirit plus the Pudge. You see how much damage the Riptide actually does. It only deals 220 damage, so it's not that much. It's like a Tide Anchor Smash. But the problem is it reduced the armor by 5, and right clicks from the Naga Siren and the Lycan Trap, those are gonna hurt, especially since the Lycan also have his Wolves, and the Wolves deals a lot of damage. So right now ex-Freedom putting down wards in the Radiant jungle, and we see even a defensive Observer ward coming here for the Dire side, which means they're actually... Oh, Chan also taking a lot of damage, but he has ultimate, so he's gonna be okay. He's even probably going to get the Venomancer. Yeah, Venomancer, no way he can actually survive this. Oh, very, very good play here. He's trapping himself with his own ward, and he's gonna put one again, and he's still going to go down from the Air Panda, but that allows Pudge to stay around and hook the real Panda when the Panda went down. ex-ScytheSG again gonna get caught up in the middle, and he's gonna try to teleport away. Will he be able to? Yes, no, not enough damage coming up. Oh, and now we see Storm Spirit taking so much damage from the Lycan Trap. In Storm Spirit, I must say right now, their lanes are not working that well. The bottom lane, they're starting to regain their footing with the Panda level 6. He will not be able to get killed except if you make a mistake like this. And I must say, very, very good play from the Venomancer. This is very good play from ex-Freedom, blocking himself in this little path. And now XY looking for a hook. He knows that Chan has no ultimate. And he's gonna go for it, and Chen is gonna get slowed, ultied, and a stun is gonna follow up by ice. No way Chen can escape this one. He won't be even won't be able to land a oh, hook! So close. A level 4 hook would have actually killed the get the GG here, but he didn't level it up. He just passed level 7. He just popped level 7, and he forgot to level up the meat hook in the action. And that really cost him a kill. The hook was really perfect. It would have landed, but no, it was too short. ex-Freedom gonna get the slow on GG, but this is trap. Luo actually coming up from behind. GG! Oh, very good hook here. He's gonna get the Entrencher is also going to fall, and now Naga Siren on the run, getting the Pudge here. GG going to teleport after buying back, and now ice on the run, and he has one regular boots, and Naga Siren will be able to catch up to him if she continues following him. But now she's gonna get blocked by the creep, so he's probably going to be okay. And again, I have very little time to talk about the individual play, but this little trick here, blocking yourself with the ward, very neat. And ice taking a haste rune. He has to be careful. The net doesn't care if you're hasted or not. It actually allows him to take a kill on Naga Siren, and now he's gonna be able to run away from the Brewmaster. Or actually, he's gonna go on him. And the hook almost hitting here. Luo now blocked inside. He's gonna get stunned, but the Pudge doesn't want to commit on this. And meanwhile, while I was talking about this, Lycan again getting a kill on Storm Spirit, which is quite surprising considering that Storm Spirit, he can just like you ulti away, and he shouldn't be able to get caught by a Lycantrop. ex-Freedom gonna get caught by Luo, and Luo has to be very careful because the entire enemy team is coming in. The Gale's not gonna land, and Pudge is on the chase right now. XY decided to go down instead, and we even have the wards popped down by a Shadow Shaman to damage this tower a bit. And right now I must say the problem is they have nothing to contain this Lycantrop, who is already level 10 and still have 60 crit kills at 10 minutes into the game. And if we take a look at the items at this time, and take a quick look at what's happening bottom lane, so smoke popped up, so maybe we're gonna see something happening. Enchantress, nothing really up yet. Lycantrop has a Vlad. Naga Siren has Arcane Boots and Bottle already, so she can spam her spells like she wants. Brewmaster Phase Boots, and GG with the boost of speed. The Strike, on the other hand, Arcane Bottle as well. 100 Boots, the ex-Freedom Boots and Magic one. Pudge has the Urn of Shadow plus Bottle, and Sword Spirit only Arcane Boots. And the hook is gonna miss from the Pudge. I didn't actually catch this, but I heard the sound of it. And Lycantrop taking down a top tower in the meantime. So, you have 4 heroes down in the bottom lane trying to control this hero. Oh, and the Naga ultimate is gonna pop, catching everyone, and a very good stomp catching 3. Right now, Pudge is gonna get pounded on by the little panda Brewlings. The Venoms are already dying. Pudge already also dying, but he actually doesn't get he gets denied. And Naga Siren escaping with so little health. Tidehunter coming in trying to get a kill, but no one actually getting killed on World Elite. Naga Siren here escaping with very low health. The Storm Spirit lacked like 5 damage to get this kill, and this is a very good fight for World Elite indeed. And we see again how annoying this Naga Siren is with the ultimate. And now Icy is gonna go on Ice, and Ice has no mana whatsoever. If he gets some crits, some lucky crits, he will take down Ice. And no, he's gonna decide to go the safe route and run away. But the problem is Pudge is here, and he's gonna be able to catch him up. Icy, he's almost out of the ultimate, and now he has no more ultimate. But Pudge taking a lot of damage from the Necro unit. Icy, are you going to be able to run away? Pudge looking for the hook of his life. Is he going to be able to extract the actually blocking his view? But Icy, no way he can escape. He's still running around, trying to waste as much time as possible. And in the meantime, we see in the bottom tower, he's probably going to go down. And Sword Spirit even using his ultimate defensively to go away. Pudge now still have many items, and Gold Graph, Experience Graph, 4K in Adventures of World Elite, 4K in Adventures of World Elite for gold also. Same thing here. And yeah, I was saying, Lycantrop, we saw the Necronomicon unit going out from him, Naga Siren already getting this vitality booster, so getting either the Vanguard or the Heart like in the last game, and Princess now also with the Urn of Shadow. Brewmaster, how much gold do you have? He's 1k gold away from his Blink Dagger if this is what he wants to do. But I feel that it's not even necessary per se, because he has the Naga Siren ultimate. And now teleport coming in on the bottom lane. It's gonna be Naga Siren taking a lot of damage. She's going to be alone. She's gonna get cooked. And this is a dead Naga Siren. She had no ultimate. No way she could actually escape that. But Pudge and XY and IGMMA taking a decent amount of damage here from the Naga Siren Riptide. And they're not finished. It's not over yet. They're gonna take a look and maybe try to catch up someone, but Chen is already running back, and so is Enchantress. They actually know something is up. Oh, they have a ward here, so they saw that they did not go back. So that means either 3 of them teleported, which is highly doubtful, or they are going in the jungle, which is what they're doing right now. And we see that very, very good map awareness. Everyone is actually staying very far away near the tower, and Chan almost getting hooked here. IGMMA really, you know, precise with his hooks, but the range is what is bothering him. And now it's IGMMA who has to be careful because everyone's running around, and it's gonna be a song of the siren right now and catching everyone again. Two got stumped. Venomancer using the Gale, and Leshrac and Venomancer actually going down without anything happening first. Now the Storm Panda even going on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter level 6 gonna pop the ultimate, but not enough damage, and he's gonna go down. Pudge coming in after the fight happened, but he's 1 against 3, and he's gonna go down also. That's a 4-4-0, and I must say here, many mistakes done by Zenith. Really getting you know, really getting disoriented by this Naga Siren, not knowing what to do. They're going in one by one, and you know, Tide getting caught up alone, then Pudge going in alone, and I think Pudge looked for a quick, you know, hook into a kill, but instead he ended up, you know, getting caught up himself. And we see how annoying this Naga Siren is. Popping the ultimate, forcing the team fight. You cannot run away. This AoE, see how huge it is? It's above 1k AoE, and now they're looking for pushing. And right now they have taken already 4 towers, and the 5th tower is about to go down as well. The wards are gonna get popped, and are they gonna commit on this? They have no ultimate left, so they might be. Yeah, even Lycan actually used his ultimate. And on Zenith's side, they only took 2 towers at the moment. And the problem is right now, all their heroes are actually quite squishy, which means, except from the Venomancer and the Tidehunter and the Pudge, whenever they get caught up by the Naga Siren ultimates, the Storm is gonna get caught up and killed instantly, the Shrike as well, and the Venomancer too. And that means the problem is, those are the main damage dealer. The Storm wants to be able to stay around and stay alive. Oh, Pudge actually catching the Naga Siren, but no can do. Laying dagger from the Brewmaster. Enchantress coming in with the heal, and now X-Rin has to run away, and they have no stun here to prevent him from teleporting away. Actually, in Snare, I forgot does it have a mini stun or something? I forgot if it actually cancels the channel fails. I'm not really sure. I will say it doesn't, but don't take my word on this. And now they're going to go and pound on the middle tower again. And we see how annoying this is, because Naga Siren can just send her illusion and stay in the background, so she doesn't have to commit. IGMMA looking to do something. They're probably going to be able to deny the tower if they so wish to. And I see GG getting a good amount of damage done to this tower. Right now, it seems like Zenith can't really do anything. They're getting siege and they're running left and right, and really not being able to catch anyone. And this is actually what they needed to do in the first game also, with the Lycan trap and with the Naga Siren, running around and split pushing. And really, the problem is you have to commit to, if you want to catch one guy, you have to see if like 2 of your own teammates are going to be, you know, enough to catch down a Lycan trap with a ulti. Because Lycan, if he actually gets away with the ultimate form, you have to change some some stuns very well to avoid him running away. And now he has Necronomicon level 3, and this tower is going to go down if nothing happens. And he's not even going to pop the Necronomicon. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Vitamancer actually denying the tower with one of his ward. And Pudge getting the Enchantress before the fight happens, but in the meantime, counter initiation with the Naga Siren actually teleporting away to help his allies run away, and only Enchantress getting killed here. And I was saying this what was I saying before? Oh, actually I forgot it, so yeah, never mind. And tower actually taking a lot of damage here. Icy gonna get cut off in the top lane also. And Storm Spirit very surprisingly going for the damage build, which is in Orchid, and it will allow him to actually silence someone, but it doesn't help off his survivability, and that means if he gets caught if he gets caught up in the Naga Siren ultimate, it's a very risky situation for him. Let's strike now with the Bracer and Ogre Club, probably looking for a BKB. Venomancer, 500 gold away from his mechanism. And Pudge right now still being very poor. Does he have any items here in the base? No items whatsoever. So he's still sitting with 200 gold only. And Smokey's gonna get popped by the Tidehunter. Tidehunter now with 1.1k gold as well. Enchantress looking also towards her mechanism, and in fact she has the recipe, but she doesn't. Oh yeah, she has the buckler as well, so she has the mechanism. Diffusal Blade bought on the Naga Siren, so she sees that her team is doing very well, and no need to complete this Heart of Tarrasque as soon as the last game where they were, really getting pounded on. That means she's gonna go for more damage. And Smoke also popped for the World Elite side, and Pudge is not going to be able to see this rotation coming, and they're gonna get caught off. Are they? Luo, are you gonna spot the Pudge? Now they started to get revealed, and that means Tidehunter is in a lot of trouble. And very good hook away to save the Tidehunter, but now it means both of them are dead. Tidehunter going down instantly, and Pudge doesn't fare very long either. And this is a guaranteed Roshan. XY is going to look for a trade, taking down the top tower. ISSI is going to look for a trade also on the bottom tower, I guess. But Roshan getting killed so quickly, and X-Freedom is gonna get caught up. X-Freedom, why are you doing this? And X-Freedom also going to die here. Shackle plus the Impetus plus the Brewmaster hitting on him, and he really wanted to monitor the fight here on the Roshan, see how much time they actually got before the enemy went away. But Enchantress is very good moving around. She knew that her allies didn't need her in the fight to actually take down the Roshan. So she just scouted around, and it ended up finding the Venomancer, and Venomancer pays for this with his life. And this is actually, he got mechanism before dying, so this is quite okay. Pudge now still with nothing new, and I don't know what he's doing sitting in the base. Maybe he's discussing with his allies. Maybe he's actually, maybe he's actually having some issue of connection. No, he's back. So we see Track trying to go for this BKB, already bought the recipe, and Lycan also with his Necronomicon level 3 and the Vladimir offering. And does he have anything in base? Nope. Probably going to go and look for a BKB to end up the game as quickly as possible. Brewmaster now with the Drum of Endurance, boosting up his Brewlings when he's actually using the ultimate. And we're gonna have to see if he goes for something like the Agadim Scepter, like Brewmasters like to do, because Lycantrop already have the Vladimir offering, so his Brewlings already have this little added benefit from the aura. And Naga Siren here, we see that she's farming both the jungle and the lane with his illusion and the Riptide. And they're sitting 4 heroes on the top lane. All the outer towers are down for Zenith, and they're trying to do something. They use the smoke, and now they are going. Only XY is not in the smoke, but they have to be careful, and they have to actually do something very quickly, because if they actually stay and do nothing, the fact of the matter is the Lycantrop here will just have to push down the bottom tower when he sees that the top is going to take a fight. X-Freedom finding Luo, but right now they're split up, and this means Panda is gonna use the ultimate. So is Shadow Shaman. X-Freedom taking a lot of damage, but so is GG. GG is gonna get saved by the Panda ultimate, and ex-ScytheSG being taken down very, very quickly. Tidehunter also getting killed. Loda now getting one last hit by the Impetus, and he's going to die. 4-4-0 again, and this is a bottom tower that goes down, and JG Welpa is going to get called by HYHY. So this game actually, you know, leaving the Naga Siren and the Lycan trap again, we see how dangerous this is. And even if they actually manage to win this top lane battle, we just saw how quickly the Lycan trap pushed down this bottom tower with the Necronomicon and his wolf. So the game is over now. 2 lanes are down, and I'm wondering why we don't see the Zenith side dropping yet. Maybe it's because, oh, actually, so Venomous is gonna leave. And I remember there's one tournament where the draws are actually, you know, there's no like best of 1 between those who are actually drawed, and it's actually time based. So I don't know if this is the case for this tournament as well, but it looks like Worthy is gonna take this game, and it's 1-1, and we're gonna head out to a game number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast, and I'll see you guys next time.